This is KIRO Newsradio, live on KTZZ. Now, here's Bill Yeend.
In the north of Seattle, otherwise morning clouds. Well, here's the forecast, and it does say partly sunny skies this afternoon. Still, and high temperatures of about 60 degrees. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and hope they're right and hope for a change here pretty soon. I think everybody's about had it with the rain. I think this is 24 days out of the 30 days in April that we have had rain. Lows at night will be in the upper 40s, and on Saturday for the opening of boating season, there will be rain followed by scattered showers and partial clearing. Little cooler, highs in the mid to upper 50s. In eastern Washington, a chance of showers this morning. Their highs will be in the upper 50s to 60s, lows at night in the 30s and 40s, and a chance of rain in the afternoon, high temperature in the 60s tomorrow. And they have a big civic event over in Spokane this weekend, too. It's their Bloomsday Run, and they get something like 55,000 people to participate in this run and many other thousands watching along Streetside. Sunday in eastern Washington, so Spokane's forecast is for a few lingering morning showers, but partly sunny weather by afternoon and highs in the 50s to the low 60s on Sunday. We're checking on the traffic. We've got an eye on our traffic monitor and the big computer display that indicates the freeway system around and across Lake Washington. No problems so far, just wet roadways, so be careful this morning.
You're watching KIRO Newsradio, live on KTZZ.
KIRO News time at 5:11. Time for sports this morning. Wayne Cody is here. This is a big weekend. Wow, we got a lot of stuff going on.
Let's see. We can throw in golf. We could throw in tennis to the aforementioned NBA basketball playoffs. The Mariners playing in New York. Only we don't have is, we got football. It's minicamp.
That's right.
Steve Thomas of our staff, the new voice of the Seahawks, will be over at minicamp for the entire weekend and reporting in from there. Tom Flores and his coaching staff gets a look at all of the new players. They unwrap basically the Christmas presents they got in the draft. They've signed, to my knowledge now, 6 free agents. They've got their draftees coming in, plus the veterans, plus the guys they've traded for. So it'll be an interesting weekend over at training camp. Mariners, they didn't play last night, so tonight Steve Cummings, the hard-luck young left-hander who's 0-3, he's still trying to go to the phone after a game and call home and say, I won one. But he hadn't done it as yet. He's 0-3. He goes into the house that Ruth built. Now, if that kid isn't nervous, walking out on the mound at Yankee Stadium, starting for the Mariners, I don't know who would be. Melito Perez, 0-1, goes for the Yankees. That's about a 4:30 game here on KIRO Newsradio 710. In the playoffs last night, the Boston Celtics beat the Charlotte Hornets 112-101, so they lead the series 1-0. Cleveland's Cavaliers, who I think will win it all in the East and play. Oh, mark this down, Bill. Gee, it's my early morning prediction.
Okay. What do you got?
Phoenix Suns over the Cleveland Cavaliers in the finals this year of the NBA in 6.
Phoenix and Cleveland in the finals.
Yep, and Phoenix wins it in 6. Okay?
Okay, got it.
All right. Cleveland beat New Jersey last night, 114-98. Houston Rockets with ease over the Clippers, 117-94. And, San Antonio upended Portland at Portland, 87-86. San Antonio takes a 1-game lead. Tonight in the playoffs, Indiana's at New York, Atlanta at Chicago, Utah here to play the Supersonics at 7 o'clock, and the Lakers will play at Phoenix, where Phoenix may wrap up that series in 3. I'm Wayne Cody, and that's KIRO Sports.
KIRO News time, 5:18.
2 Seattle residents have now filed a class action lawsuit against the city, saying that a new fee violates the state constitution. Attorney William Severson filed the suit on behalf of 2 clients, saying Seattle's new street utility residential charge, which will appear on property tax billings for the first time today, is illegal.
Every single-family housing unit pays exactly the same amount. So I could have a huge mansion and I would pay $12, and I could have the most modest little single-family house in the city and I would pay $12.
The fee charges $12 for single-family residences and duplexes, $8.16 for multi-family units, and next year those charges will double. The attorney says the new fees are unconstitutional because property owners all pay the same amount. As a result, he says the owner of that mansion, again, would pay the same utility fee as a studio apartment. The lawsuit asks the court to declare the fee unconstitutional and order the city to refund any of the fees collected. A King County police captain has been chosen for a new panel that's going to advise Russia on how to cope with its crime rate. Captain Michael Nault will be the only American representative on the board of the International Conference on Law Enforcement and Criminal Investigation. He was chosen for his experience with predatory crimes and identification techniques. You recall Captain Nault headed the investigation into the Green River killer. The Russian crime rate grew 27% last year. Seattle firefighters made quick work of a house fire early this morning in the 6300 block of 12th Avenue Northeast. The blaze broke out about 3 a.m. No one was hurt. Exact cause still has not been tracked down. King County Police have completed their search of the Green River Gorge near Enumclaw after pieces of a kayak were found floating in the river. King County Police say a helicopter and rescue crew searched the area for about 2 hours last night. Police believe someone may have simply thrown the kayak into the river. There have been no reports of any missing people in that area.
KIRO News Time 5:20 as we take a look at finances and money news this morning. Well, the stock market closed a little bit on the positive side yesterday. Well, more than a little bit. We'll get details on that in our Money Watch numbers in a moment. And in our report from CBS this morning, we hear about the foreign markets and some possible good news for Nutrisystem customers.
You're watching KIRO Newsradio live on KTZZ.
Let's check on our 5-day forecast now from Harry Wappler.
More wet and cool weather still in our forecast for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. In western Washington, the rain is likely to begin late in the day on Sunday with highs in the 50s and lows in the 40s. Monday and Tuesday expect showers, maybe a sunbreak, maybe indeed. The high temperatures in the low to mid-50s. It'll be a little cool with the overnight lows upper 30s to mid-40s. Eastern Washington will see partly sunny skies on Sunday with a chance of some showers. The highs mid-50s to low 60s, the lows mid-30s to mid-40s. And Monday and Tuesday east of the Cascades, scattered showers, some sunshine, but continued cool with highs upper 40s and 50s and lows mostly in the 30s.
He didn't sound all that confident about the possibility of sun breaks on Sunday, did he? At SeaTac Airport this morning in the rain, it's 48 degrees. At Broadcast House here, we also have 48, a little rain outside, 35 at Stampede Pass at the 4,000-foot level in the mountains. In eastern Washington, Hanford down by the Tri-Cities has 52, and in Spokane, it's 42 degrees.
You're watching KIRO Newsradio live on KTZZ.
Let's get right to Paul Brendle and see if we have any traffic problems to deal with at this point.
Well, not really, Bill, although we've had a flip-flop of last night's weather, or the last few days' weather, actually. From downtown Seattle and downtown Bellevue south, we have very intense rain squalls and a lot of water on the roadway. North of downtown Seattle and downtown Bellevue on 405 and I-5, it is in fairly good shape and just overcast, not raining. So we're seeing a pretty good flow, even down through the University District, in spite of the fact that motorists can see that big fire in the University District from I-5. It's not affecting them. However, remember, if you normally come out of the University District and get on at 42nd to the express lanes, there you may encounter some difficulty.
Okay, it is a serious fire. We're looking at the pictures, and you can see smoke just continuing, black smoke continuing to billow out of the apartment building and flames visible off the rooftop. And as soon as we get a reporter from the scene, of course, we will have more information from the firefighters on the ground, but it has turned into a multiple alarm fire, and we'll keep you posted.
Which is greater, your need for sleep or your desire for knowledge? Sleep deprivation has been scientifically proven to make you grumpy, irritable, and look really weird. That doesn't mean you have to wear a dunce cap for life. How can you get a full night's sleep and have a big brain, too?
Nice brain.
Watch the KIRO News Network tonight at 10 on KTZZ. It's the quality late local news you used to lose sleep over. KIRO News tonight at 10 on KTZZ. That's Channel 22 on TV or Cable 10. Sleep tight.